How's everybody doing today? I'm gonna go through these basketball gameplay I saw today. Pretty much, there's some baseball news I think, and that's pretty much it. So, anyways, let's go with the Lakers Celtics game. Typical Lakers, man. They beat up on the bad teams, then they got to play the good teams, and they get destroyed. The same thing tonight, losing 111-89 to the Celtics. Celtics, man, finding a way to compete, man. They're like a top team in the East. 37 wins, 19 losses. Jaylen Brown is having a hell of a season. 33 points tonight. And then Bruce Pritchard off the bench with 30. Holy free holies, Bruce Pritchard. What a game by him, man. If Bruce Pritchard, that might be the positive thing too with this season that Jason Tatum has not played. That Bruce Pritchard has really become a good player. 30 points tonight. Derek White 12. But yeah, man, literally like what was it, 63 points combined by Jaylen Brown and Richard Pritchard. Holy free hole, Peyton Pritchard, excuse me. What a game by them, man. Holy free holies. LeBron James 20 points. Austin Reeves 15. Luka Doncic 25. So definitely got outplayed by both Jaylen Brown and Peyton Pritchard, man. Like you said, typical Lakers. Nothing off the. You don't get nothing off the bench. Yeah, man. Like the supporting cast was trash tonight for the Lakers. Like and like I said, Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves were not that great either. Like I said, Lakers beat up on the bad teams. Then they get beat up by the good teams. They're literally like a mediocre. They're like an average team, I guess, right? They're probably gonna get like, I don't know, probably best case scenario the fifth seed, and it might be another year where they get bounced out in the first round, man. It's what it is. All right, let's continue. Next, Philadelphia. This was another blowout. 135-109 versus Minnesota. Joel Embiid didn't even play, and they still blew them out, man. Freaking Maxey, man, 39 points. Andre Drummond, now he's fucking playing. I didn't even know he was in the league. Kelly Oubre, 18 points. They just find ways to draft people. It's unbelievable. Now they got VJ Edgecombe. He had 24 points tonight. Off the bench, they had freaking Quentin Grimes with 19. The Sixers look, how to draft players, man. Like, holy free holies. Tyrese Maxey had 39. I don't know what happened to Minnesota, man. I just don't know what the hell happened, man. Edwards had 28 points. Julius Randle had 18. Jaden McDaniels had 19. Devin Chico had 11. I don't know what the fuck happened to the I really thought Minnesota was going to win this game once I saw Joel Embiid was not playing, and it was the other way around. And Philadelphia completely dominated, man. Without freaking Joel Embiid, man. Maxey and Edgecombe carried. This is why Minnesota's kind of like, I don't know about Minnesota, man. Yeah, this is a game that Minnesota should have for sure won. Pendejo face for them. We got ran out of the fucking floor in their own home court. And then probably the best game of the day, but same thing. No freaking Jalen Williams. No Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. No problem. Thunder beat Cleveland 121-113. At one point, it was like fucking 29-5. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Cleveland did get back in the game, made it exciting, but at the end, 121-113. Oklahoma wins it, man. James Harden, 20 points. Donovan Mitchell, 20. Evan Mobley, 15. So kind of like, same thing. Like, that's the Lakers game with, Luka, LeBron, Austin Reeves. The big three, they didn't really do much. Bench, they did get good production with, Dennis Schroeder. He got 11 points. And then Sam Merrill got 20. So they actually got production out of their bench at least. And then freaking the Thunder, freaking Isaiah Hartenstein, 13 points. Chet Holmgren, 17. Isaiah Joe, 23. Luke Dort, 12. Kaysen Wallace, 20. Jay Williams with 10 off the bench. And same thing with Jeremy McCain, 10 off the bench. Jerry McCain, man, Jesus Christ, what an addition that was, man. Nobody's really talking about it, man. But freaking Jerry McCain on the Thunder, holy frijoles. But yeah, man, it's unbelievable, man. They had no Jalen Williams, no Shea Alexander, and they still had what? They started like what, 7 guys with 10 points or more. It's unbelievable, man. But I think this is good, I guess, that these teams are still finding out. I mean, it's good and bad, right? That okay, these teams are, still winning without their star players, but at the same time, it's going to encourage more load management, right? I mean, the Celtics, they actually have a true injury, right? Jason Tatum. I know Shea is dealing with something. I'm not sure what's going on with Jalen Williams. It's the same thing. Joel Embiid was probably load managing as well. But yeah, man, I mean, that's the thing, right? It's good to see these teams still show up and win without their star players, but at the same time, it's like it's going to encourage more load management, right? It's like I said, it was dominating fashion a lot of these games. Like Celtics, Jason Tatum dominated the Lakers. Philadelphia without Joel Embiid dominated Minnesota. Oklahoma for the most part without Jalen Williams and Shea Alexander dominated Cleveland. So that's the thing, man. It is going to encourage more load management. But we'll see what the fudge happens. We'll see what happens. All right. Real fast, let's move along with baseball. There is some news, I think, in baseball. Michael Conforto went to the Chicago Cubs. Probably gonna platoon him with another outfielder. Whenever like a left-hander or right-hander pitcher, he's probably gonna start. And then what else? Rhys Hawkins goes to Cleveland. So still some players getting picked up, man. So we'll see, man. I don't know who. I think Max Scherzer is still a free agent, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see if he get picked up by anybody. Freaking Max Scherzer. But yeah, I think the World Baseball Classic is gonna start here pretty soon in March. So we'll see how that goes. A lot of star players are gonna leave their Major League Baseball team's training camp and go play for their countries, right? So we'll see how last year I ended up being USA versus Japan in the championship game. So we'll see who plays this year. I think it's every 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see who plays this year. And the hockey team, the U.S. hockey team today beat Canada for the gold medal for the first time in 1980 something. The USA hockey team won the gold medal. Congratulations to the United States championship team, man. Great victory, man. That's like beating freaking Brazil or something in soccer, honestly, man. The Canadians, that's their sports, hockey. So that was a huge win by the USA. And both the men and the women won gold medal in hockey this year. So huge win for them. I would definitely watch hockey if I had time. Honestly, if I had time, I would probably watch both soccer and hockey. I just can't. Like, you guys know, I barely can keep up. I hate the fact that college basketball is played at the same time as NBA, right? You guys know how I am. I'm very, I'm not really good at multitasking. So, like I said, usually from September to February, it's mostly football. I sprinkled in a little bit of baseball and basketball. And then from February to June, it's mostly basketball for me, sprinkled in a little bit of baseball. And then from at least from June to September's baseball. And then I try to half and half, right? I want to watch the playoffs in baseball, but obviously I want to focus on football. So I'm very bad at watching multiple things at once. But yeah, man, it's what it is. But I would probably watch hockey and soccer if they had their own little season, or at least their own little time to play. But anyways, so yeah, congratulations to Team USA on winning gold medal, both the men and the women. I think that is it. Wrestling, I don't think there's any news for wrestling. Basketball, yeah, just went over everything. Football, no, I don't think there's any news in football either. I think everybody's just waiting for free agency to start here in March in a few weeks for football. That's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Have a good night, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Are you entertained? This is just a start, man. The magic continues. Enjoy the show. This is why we do what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, holla. Have a good night, everybody. What the fuck is that? Excuse me. I want to be classy. What the fuck?